Hello, I'm Ian. Sometimes people ask me about these VW Type 2 Brazilian combis which we use in the business. These vans are Brazilian built quite recently, made the last one in 2014. They don't start life as campervans, they become campervans after the conversion. And as it happens, I've got a van here which is about to go through the conversion process. So I thought I'd film that and show you the stages that we used to convert it. The first thing we're going to do is apply a four-way stretch fabric to some of the painted metal surfaces inside the van, and the next thing straight after that is we'll put the floor in, and we use a vinyl kind of click together wood effect floor, very hard wearing and waterproof, and it looks good too. It's just a quick film to show you the process from start to end of a camper van being built, and I hope you enjoy it. Right then, that's the floor and the van lining done, including the bits around the roof which are you saw me doing. They're all installed, they're a little bit fiddly, but it all looks pretty good. Next thing is the bed. It's quite a big piece of metalwork, and it makes it easier to get these big bits in now without having to manoeuvre say the cabinets and so forth around it later on. And we'll put the bed together. That's a bit of a process in itself, and install the bed, and I'll show you what that looks like after that's done. Right, that's the bedding, and everybody's still got 10 fingers and thumbs. So that's a good point in the build now to actually get the van out of the way a little bit, and we can build the cabinets. And we'll do that out of the van, get them looking nice, and then install them into the van basically when they're completed. So that's what we'll do next. Right then, that's the cabinets pretty much done. Just some final fitting left to do, and I put them together outside of the van, then take them apart and put them together back inside the van once I'm sure all the parts of the cabinets fit together nicely. And also we're using some little blocks to fix the furniture together and pocket hole screws. I'm not going to put the cabinet into the van just yet. We'll get onto the electrics next, and it's a lot easier to put the wiring into the van before the cabinets go in. So you'll see the electrics first before the cabinets end up in the van. Right then, electrics. So essentially the best way to think about this is that all the van's appliances that you're going to be using will be running off 12 volt power. So that's basically fridge, water pump and lights. And the question is then therefore how do you charge how do you supply 12 volt power, and how do you charge it? So there's basically effectively two ways this happens. The first way is by normal driving of the van via a what's called a voltage sensing relay, and when the engine is running, it will not only charge the engine battery as per normal, but it will also be connected to the leisure battery and will charge it as you drive. And this will take about 2 to 3 hours to charge it fully. The second way is if you're on a campsite, you can plug the van into the campsite power, and when you do that, there's a battery charger built into that system, and that will then charge your 12 volt battery to run your appliances. Also, when you're plugged into campsite power, there's also a normal wall socket supplied in the van as well, just as you'd be familiar with it in your normal home. And this allows you then to run heavy load appliances which aren't normally capable of being run by 12 volts. So that would be generally electric heater, things like hair dryers or hair straighteners, that kind of thing. So that's the second way of doing it now, and also the battery will be charged in about 2 to 3 hours of plugged in to get the battery up to full capacity. So I'm going to start doing the wiring now. So basically I'm just going to prepare the wiring, which means crimping on the terminals and getting it ready for installation. And when it's all looking nice and tidy, neat, we'll get it into the van, and that's a major part of the van done really at that point when the electrics are in. So I'll get on with that now.